welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve this geometric problem. There is a one quadrant, and in this quadrant you can see, by considering this as a diameter, one semicircle has been constructed. This semicircle bisects the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. The length of hypotenuse is also given 8 centimeter. So first I will try to find the radius of this quadrant, and we will apply the Pythagoras theorem here. Let's suppose this one is A, this B, and this is C. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. The length of AC is 8, so 8 is 8 square, AB R square, BC R square. 64 is equal to 2R square. Therefore R square is equal to 64 by 2. It means 32. So the final value of R will be root under 32. It means 4 root 2. Hence the length of this side now is 4 root 2. This will be also 4 root 2. Now I am drawing perpendicular from this point. Let's suppose this one is E and this is the F. So I have drawn perpendicular EF to AB. You see, this is perpendicular, it means this is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. So already we know that there is a one theorem. If there are two lines L and M and it is intersected by third line N, or it is called transversal line, so if the sum of these two co-interior angles, let's suppose X and Y, the sum of these two co-interiors is 180, then definitely these two lines will be parallel. L will be parallel to M. So here this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, means total 180. So definitely EF will be parallel to BC. Now I am deleting all these things and we will see. Now you see, the length of this one is 4 root 2, this one is 4 root 2, and we have a one information, that is EF is parallel to BC. Now we will use the converse of midpoint theorem. You see, there is a one triangle ABC, and if P is the midpoint of AB and this line PQ is parallel to BC, there are two information given. First, P is midpoint of AB. Second information, PQ is parallel to BC. Then Q will be also midpoint. Then Q will be midpoint of AC, and also the length of PQ will be half of BC. So by converse of midpoint theorem we know two things. First, EF will be parallel to BC, and second one is EF will be half of BC. So BC is already given 4 root 2, so this will be 2 root 2, half of BC. Now you see, this will be also 2 root 2 and this will be also 2 root 2, this length and this length. Now according to the converse of midpoint theorem, E is the midpoint of AC, and F is also become midpoint of AB. Now I will find the area of this trapezium. You can see this is a trapezium, and I will subtract the area of this quadrant. So what will be the area of trapezium? So area of trapezium is half into sum of parallel sides. This is 2 root 2, 4 root 2, it means 6 root 2. And height, so height is also given 2 root 2. So by solving it, we have 12. So area of this trapezium will be 12. And now I will subtract the area of this quadrant. So what will be the area of quadrant? So area of quadrant is equal to 1 by 4 pi r square. So what is the r? R is 2 root 2 chi square. So pi by 4, 2 to the 4 to the 8, 4 to the, so 2 pi. So the what will be the area of shaded region? Area of shaded region will be 12 minus 2 pi. We can also take common 2, then 6 minus pi. So this will be our final answer. Okay, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so you can get the notification when we will release the next video. Thank you.